Hey guys, it's Lindsay from thetoastedpinenuts.com. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday. I am all showered and coffeeed up and ready to go. This is my husband. This is Jared. We are going to make a delicious slow cooker recipe and then go out into the day.
It's raining.
It's raining, so we're kind of out of kid activity ideas for the rain.
We're thinking bowling or trampoline park.
I know. I vote bowling because I love bowling and I think it'd be fun. And the kids have never been bowling, so I feel like, and we've done the trampoline park and we know how that turned out.
Poorly.
So we're gonna put everything into our slow cooker. We're gonna probably grab some food because that's what we do. And then we're gonna go about our day and then come back and finish off our slow cooker recipe. Ready? Put your hands in through my arms. Hey guys, it's Lindsay from thetoastedpinenuts.com. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing an awesome slow cooker recipe. I'm excited to dust off my crock pot, get it out. So I've been doing a snack drawer for the kids where they can just pull it out and grab a snack whenever they want. Also, I put some breakfast stuff in there too so they can get started on their breakfast. Just want to encourage some independence and self-reliance. And so I told them once a week I would restock their snack drawer, and I definitely encourage like how many snacks to have, but it's kind of up to them to figure out how many snacks they want to eat and how they want to distribute it throughout the week. So that's something else we're going to do today. We're going to restock this snack drawer. So I'm going to let them pick out some snacks and hopefully we'll get some healthy snacks in there. So that's also on the agenda today. So today we're going to make a slow cooker pulled, instead of meat, we're doing jackfruit, which I'm excited about. We're gonna do like a sweet sesame kind of caramely sauce. Kind of winging it. I've never made this recipe before, but from what I know about crock-pot recipes, you just throw a bunch of things in and then they magically come together, right?
I think that's the concept. What type of broth are we gonna use?
We're gonna use coconut cream, so it's gonna be kind of creamy. We're gonna add some coconut sugar in there to get some sweetness, some sesame oil to get that nice sesame vibe, and some sriracha to add a nice little kick. And what else are we gonna add?
So it's like a creamy, spicy.
It's gonna be like a caramely kind of like
a curry.
It's going to be like an Asian inspired, rich, sweet sesame sauce. Bell, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's get into putting some stuff into our crock pot. All right, so this is the jackfruit that I am using today. I got it off Amazon. I'll link to it below. But basically you want young green jackfruit in water. If it's in oil, it kind of has a funky taste to it. So we're gonna open these up and drain them and rinse them. All right, so our jackfruit is washed. What we're gonna do, let me find a good one for you, is when you see the jackfruit, this part, the top of the triangle, is going to be the part that really pulls away and resembles pulled pork or shredded chicken. This triangle part, you kind of just want to cut that away because it's more firm and doesn't really shred or add to the texture. So just cut this away and then discard it. And then you can put it into a bowl. So the first step we're gonna do is just coat these jackfruit with some avocado oil so that the spices can really stick to them. Putting in our avocado oil, just 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of sesame seed oil, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. We really want the ginger flavor, so we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, about 1/2 teaspoon of ground pepper, and then we're just gonna toss this all together. We wanna get the jackfruit nice and coated. So the first thing we're gonna do is spray our slow cooker so nothing sticks to the bottom. So I'm just going in with an avocado oil spray and just up the sides a little bit. And then we're gonna pour in that jackfruit. All right, so now we're gonna add in about 1/2 of a chopped onion. You can pour it in, good job. So that's about 1/2 of an onion chopped, which is about, ours was about 1 1/4 of a cup. All right, Jerry's cutting up some celery and carrots to add. So we're gonna add all the sauce ingredients. So we're gonna add 1 can of coconut cream. Good job. And then we're adding 1/2 a cup of coconut sugar. Now we're adding 1/2 a cup of soy sauce or tamari.
It should look like this.
1 tablespoon of fish sauce. All right, and now we're adding 1 teaspoon of hot sauce, 1 tablespoon of arrowroot flour or arrowroot starch. This is just gonna help the sauce thicken up a bit. So now we're adding some chopped carrots. This is like 1 heaping cup of chopped carrots. About 4 medium-sized carrots peeled and chopped. And now we're gonna add 1 heaping cup of celery stalks, about 4 stalks. And now we're just gonna do a quick mix of everything. All right, so this is what it's looking like. I think it's gonna cook down and be so delicious. So we're gonna put the lid on. All right, so put the lid on. Perfect. And now we're gonna come down here and you're gonna press low. Okay, so it's on the low, and now push the timer up. Keep going up to 8 hours. 2 more, 1 more. Good. All right, so 8 hours. It's gonna cook on low, and we are gonna come back to this later. All right, so we're in the car. Our slow cooker is cooking away, and we are headed to a trampoline park, like an indoor trampoline park, because it's kind of rainy out. So we just want to do a fun activity, get out of the house, and jump around a little bit. So are you guys excited?
Yeah! Woo!
So the last time we went to a trampoline park, we went for Caleb's birthday 2 years ago. And
so we were super excited. So we both ran out on the trampoline at the same time. And somehow I like double bounced him.
Somehow.
And he just wiped out like immediately on the first step on.
Jump. Scarred, wanting to leave the trampoline thing, and it was a huge disaster.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give it another whirl, and hopefully this time it turns out better. So the trampoline place was so much fun. Now we're gonna go to grab some lunch. It's raining, so we've been wanting to try this place, Javier's, and we figured since it was raining there wouldn't be that many people there. So then we're gonna head to Target. We have some things to pick up and fill up the kids' snack drawer. So that'll be fun. And I told them they could pick out 1 or 2 things. So they're so psyched for that. All right, so let's go get something to eat.
So without a home, but now I've come to realize
back home, we're gonna stock up that snack drawer. We got tons of stuff at Target and the kids are excited to dig into it immediately, and I'm gonna show you what we got. All right, so this is their little drawer. Uh-oh. I like to keep some snacks, but also breakfasty things. I keep their plates and bowls here so they can just grab their own. All right, so we have some cereal. I like to just open up the boxes so that it's just easy access. And yep, they can have them whenever they need them. So this is really for them if they want to make their own breakfast, or if it's after school and they just want a quick snack. I tell them they can grab something from the snack drawer. They can also grab something if they want to bring something in to school. So this is our lowest drawer here. I just do this, so they can open it and close it and just grab something out. I like to keep some fresh fruit in there along with just some snacky items like bars. So I'm gonna show you some of the new things that I'm adding to the drawer. The kids love popcorn, so I got these Boom Chicka Pop little single serve pouches, some freeze-dried strawberries, some dried mango, oranges they love, apples they love, some raisins over here, little gummies. This was a special treat that I said they could pick out at Target, but this is not something I typically keep in this drawer. And then we got some bars. This is a new bar that we're trying. It's called That's It. It's just 1 apple, 12 strawberries, made totally from fruit. So we thought we'd give them a try. They love Z-bars, so we always grab some Z-bars. And we got them some nuts because they just love to snack on some nuts. So we got these flavored nuts for them. Honey roast is good.
They like the habanero.
The habanero they tried. It's spicy, but they like it. So here's some oatmeal, some popcorn if they just want to pop it themselves, some cereal, and some bagels. And then the one thing I want to add to this drawer, we just got a pouch of trail mix, just peanuts, raisins, almonds, M&Ms, and I'm just gonna divide it up and make little single serve containers of the trail mix. Okay, so we have about 2 hours and 20 minutes left. Checking in on our crock pot. It looks so good. It really looks like meat, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So I'm gonna go in with 2 forks, shred up the jackfruit so it can really, all the little shreds can absorb the delicious flavor. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the celery root mash. So these are 3 celery roots. As you can see, this is the bottom of the celery, and then the celery grows up here. So I'm just going to cut the top away, and then I'm going to use a vegetable peeler to peel off this rough outer skin. right, so I'm just gonna do a couple tablespoons of avocado oil into my pan, heat it over medium-high heat, and then I'm gonna add my celery root to the pan. All right, so the 3 garlic cloves are added. I'm adding 1 cup of broth. Woo! All right, so I added 1 cup of broth. It got kind of noisy in here. And this is just gonna soften everything up, give it some delicious flavor. You can use any type of broth you want, chicken broth, bone broth, beef broth, veggie broth, all of the broths. And then we're gonna let this cook, let this simmer for about 5 minutes.
It's awesome. It's like...
It's the perfect texture. Like pulled pork, shredded chicken.
Like a little bit like, you know, a little bit more stewy than that. It is like the perfect like winter stew flavors.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is awesome.
It's so good. Okay, it's amazing. It's like, I think it's the perfect stewy consistency. Amazing on the mashed celery root.
Perfect on a rainy, wintry day.
It's the perfect wintry, rainy, snowy bowl of hearty, cozy goodness.
But it's vegan.
And it's vegan! Like, that's the shocker, is I didn't realize it was vegan until, like, we were halfway into it, and then we were like, are we making this vegetarian? And I looked at all the ingredients and I'm like, this is vegan.
Hearty. Mm-hmm. Stewsome.
Comforting.
Savory.
Savory. Beefy. I think it's like beefy.
Yeah. Homey.
Homey, for sure. Right. It's just like a bowl of homey, cozy comfort. So you like it?
Yeah.
Is it your favorite stew ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite stew ever, to be honest.
I haven't had that many stews.
Too many stews.
But it's good, yeah. Jack and the celery stalk. Is that a Jack and the beanstalk? Jokes you have to explain are always better.
They're always better when you explain them. Alright guys, look. What do I look like the way I look like?
I look great.
Ready?
My head looks huge. Is this?
Oh my gosh. Adding the carrot and the celery, I think, really made it stewy. I think that was a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright guys, there you have a delicious stewy jackfruit crock pot recipe with a creamy celery root mash.
And I helped.
And you really helped. You were so helpful today. And I appreciate you.
Thanks.
I hope you like this recipe. I hope you make it and just cozy up on the couch with it and enjoy. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe because we would love for you to be a part of our YouTube fam. I am Lindsay from thetoastedpinenut.com.
I'm Jared.
Come find me on Instagram at thetoastedpinenut, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Bye!